21 kills on the other one. Grenade is thrown. Oh, hits the mine! That's what I was warning you about! Hey guys, before the main video starts, if you want to support the channel, again, like, subscribe, or become a channel member. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate everyone who watches this video. Enjoy. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 4v4 on the map, Lanzerath Ambush. Oh my god, if I could talk today. We shall see how things go, but if you have an awesome game that is for me to check out, send it to my Gmail at gpreplays@gmail.com, and also my Discord, which hopefully is now fixed. If you're having issues, please just message the support channel in my Discord and we will get it fixed. Either way, let's see what we have today. We got ourselves Cadet, Zhen, Seed, sure, we'll just say Seed, and oh god, what is with the names? Vitant Ball? Sure. Then we got Don Teabag. We got, I don't know what that name is. I'll just say Pink, Don Mac, and Rumercio? Alright, cool. Anyway, let's double check all these. And yeah, it looks like the Axes have a bit of advantage. But again, that's just overall play time. That's not an actual rank. So, we'll see how things go once the game actually gets going. But 3 austere, 1 OKW, 2 Soviet, a Brit, and an American. Behind every name a story. Yeah, some people I question the story. But the story here is probably going to be a bunch of suppression as this MG hits that rifleman squad, suppresses it. But you do have a couple more squads moving along the right. Echelon is, looks like making a fighting position to hold that ground as the rifleman tried to push. But lucky here, Seed and Vitan, sure, we'll just say Vitan. Vitan is currently being flanked, but Seed over here is suppressing him, so doing at least, you know, saving his ally. Unfortunately, the translator in chat confirmed it's Russian, so that's not good. Well, luckily, Wawa, you're still there for any you know, Korean, Chinese players, which probably will be, you know, showing up later. What won't be showing up is this MG. As it gets taken out, again, we have a Pioneer that quickly grabs it. And with that, he'll have not 1, not 2, but 3 MGs. Man is an MG spammer through and through. Universal Carrier is doing what it can to push the Germans back. Although the American backbone is just, you know, falling back. MG for the fighting position being upgraded, hopefully to hold that ground and to cover this territory. Anyway, infantry section pushing right. We got ourselves multiple conscripts and a engineer moving on in. Wolf squad trying to push on up. On left, the Germans are doing pretty well. So Cadet has that ground as the Wolf squad retreats. And the allies hold on to there. Double checking, got Grand Offensive. We got ourselves Lightning War. Okay, good selection so far. And Assault Support. So a lot of heavy tank, or at least Tiger. Actually, all of them have Tigers. Damn, we're going to see a triple Tiger threat? That would be pretty cool. MGs are great for holding, not so great for advancing if the enemy has a lot of forces. Good news is, Don Mac and the other guys don't have that many men. You have a captain coming on in, but no, without smoke. Good luck getting close. I mean, you would need to drop some type of smoke. And right now, Urban Assault has been picked. You got Don Mac with raw artillery. Not much else. So it's kind of a mixed bag, all things considered. But fighting position will at least stop that 1 MG. The other one, I think it's just out of range. So it should be fine. Captain gets sent back. Royal Engineer is healing that unit. Engineer, looks like they placed some barbed wire along the right to stop any flanks coming in on their side. Not a bad idea. Keep things covered. Yeah, again, having another MG behind this tree line could be good, because then again, they can't see it. Provides overwatch. Speaking of which, infantry section on standby. I think he's waiting to push on up, but there is an MG there. So I don't know if he realized it and pulled back or what, but infantry section just waiting for a better target. Conscripts going deep, knocking out that position. As well, looks like the fuel has been knocked out, because I doubt the Germans didn't cap it all that time. That would be ridiculous. Panzerfusiliers, again, are on the field thanks to the Grand Defensive Doctrine. We'll see. They're moving on up to grab that territory. We got ourselves Sturm and also a Panzerfusilier on the left. Conscripts going even deeper, trying to go for that deep cutoff. But again, while it would cut off the munitions, and that is a big win, it wouldn't necessarily be long-term because there's troops already walking there. The Americans are pushing in, but another MG. Man, these guys love their MGs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MGs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. They just heard, like, guys, to win wars, you need MGs. It's like that American... Oh god, what was it? I forget the tank's name. But the tank literally had, like, 10 MGs strapped to it or something ridiculous. Anyway, Molotov is thrown on the MG back here, sending it back, which this man and the other guy is, like, probably 5 MGs, plus the bunker, so 6. MG section is sent away. Mortar's under fire, thanks to a American mortar. At this point, you're going to need artillery. But looks like the Germans lack artillery, so you're in the clear. On the left-hand side, we got Grenadiers pushing on in. Allies are... What the hell am I looking at? Okay, hold on. Don Teabag. Alright, so you've built a ton of mines. The barbed wire stuff I get, but that's a lot of mines. I guess he's really expecting the enemy to dive him. Which, hey, you know what? You're a Soviet early game going conscript focus without a lot of support, except for 1 MG, 1 mortar. I understand. I understand the idea that you are going to die and they're going to chase you. So, speaking of which, Half-Track is moving on in. He's going to very quickly meet those mines if he advances any further, which he does have a flamethrower, so his idea would be to push forth and burn him out of the buildings. But the problem is he's going to hit a mine. The chances of him hitting both are very small. Well, he hit the harder mine to hit first. Is he going to swing around and hit this one? No, the Germans will hit it and lose 4 men. So, excellent job with the mines. Definitely worked. It delayed the German advance. It looks like what's left of the Soviet forces should hold the territory, all things considered. Unfortunately, we got the Germans over here just cutting deep and actually cutting off the Soviet player. So, yeah, these guys are not like, we're going to play around a little bit, have some fun. No, they're going in straight for the kill. The only reason they're not doing it on the other side is because literally they have no combat potential due to the fact they have all MGs. But these conscripts are pushing on in. And Plentiful Slayers push back the conscript, almost killing it. 2 squads with G43 rifles, shredding those conscripts pretty effectively. Is there MG hitting them as well? I mean, he moved up his MG34. Was Zenikul? I don't... Sure. They managed to drive the enemy back quite a bit. Yep, first cast of the night, Magma Carp. Plentiful Slayers moving on over. Conscripts pushing on in. MG should probably guard this territory with the inbound squads, because he's going to be picked off pretty quick. Oh, it's not Ukrainian, it's Ukrainian. Oh, well, that's good to know. Thank you, chat. So, we got... Oh, a grenade. Does get thrown, hurts them, but Soviets take the brunt of that. Oh my god, mine kills the Plentiful Slayer on the way out. Almost kills... Oh, wait, no. Oh, he dodged that one. We almost got 2 squads killed by mines. The mines have been quite effective. Red has held his territory and pushed back other assaults. Hopefully he can regain the initiative and take that sector back, but we shall see. Conscripts and whatnot are holding on and pushing forth. Conscripts retaking that territory, so again, Pink doing a good job. American forces actually blocking a potential flank by armor with tank traps. Speaking of armor, it's not the one you're thinking of. We have MGs, and now we have mortar half-tracks on the field to try to bomb the Brits back as well, and also burn them, specifically their mortar pit. Alright, this mortar is trying his best to hit them, but so far no dice. Mortar half-tracks are doing their best to burn out that force, but yes, so far
The enemy is determined, and we are down to
mortar
300
pit's
points.
barely. Never mind, it died. I was like, it's gonna. Nope, it's not. It's not. It's gonna die. Anyway, Universal Carrier is still alive. Wow, but all the MGs have like veterancy. All right, both squads in stir moving on against guards. Throws a grenade, close range, little health damage, not much. Conscripts pushing on in. Woke squad on the verge of death. If he loses that, that would be a big loss. He's trying to walk away, buddy. Just run. Oh, I see. You would run right into. I mean, not much better. You're very lucky he doesn't have this infantry section there. Luckily, solid rifle grenade and will just support saves the Sturm and kills the conscripts. He's lost 2 squads in that. An AT grenade hits the half track. Again, knocking out its engine. Great stuff. Again, allies just seemingly having a real tough. I mean, like, they're managing to get some good hits in, but I mean, you lost a good chunk of your men. Luckily, he's building the last base, so hopefully we can see some armor. He can, at the very least, next minute deploy a T-34 at the, like, what, 13-minute mark. He'll probably have it out, but still. Not too shabby. MG forced back. Wait, what type of MG? Is that what I think it is? Oh, okay. No? I thought he stole an MG, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Looks no. If anything, this man, Vatan, has gone like not 3, not 3 MGs with the bunker, 4 MGs in total with counting the bunker. Because why not? Mortar half tracks are, again, providing that support. Getting actually good kill count. We have 10 kills on this one. Destroying, again, the buildings. Bombing any enemy mortars. The British are coming in with MGs. But they're going to need to, again, smoke and cover themselves in the advance. Which they don't have, again, going with rear artillery. We also have mechanized, so ISU, and ATO Raj. So, nice armor piercing rounds kill that. The British offensive has gone about as well as, like, I don't know, what, Crusader, I would say. Not very effective, all things considered. They kind of ran into it and died. Whoops. So anyway, over here we have American forces grabbing the cache, which again, resource-wise, the Axis have a small lead. Allies have more munitions, but again, things are just all over the place right now. Specifically with the Allies losing their fuel, even for a moment. There's a mine here, a little bit of payback against all the Soviet mines, I assume. Grenade is thrown, doesn't get the kill, but does bring down the squad quite considerably. American forces are going to hold on to that sector. By the way, chat, look how amazing it is. I click on the unit and it switches over this profile. Isn't that cool? Grenade is thrown, hitting the Sturm and Volk. Only if Code 3 had that feature. A lot of units retreating, but luckily it looks like he won't be able to wipe it. Lieutenant's still focusing. It realizes he's not going to gain much ground and falls back. On the left, we have Grenadiers trying to get back that territory. Most of Don Teabag's forces looks like it died in a battle on the left. Not the best situation to be in, but looks like mines and stuff did absolutely hamper that. So not too shabby. And now we have a T-34 moving on in for the Soviets. We have another T-34. It looks like it met some fire of some type. Maybe AT grenades, something like that. Soviet forces have an ambulance, a down plane, thanks to a Centaur coming onto the field of battle, which, hey, awesome. You have a Centaur, it's good to go. You have an AA gun to shoot down the German planes that will most likely be trying to recon you as much as possible. So, excellent. Actually, do the Germans all have Tigers? They all have Tigers. We have quad Tigers, potentially. Ah, yes. You love to see it. We hate to see the fact that you have quadruple mortar half-track spam coming on in. Just bombing the Americans and the British back. Super. I mean, like, you just hate to see it. The thing I will say, though, is these Germans lack AT. Sure, they have a Shrek team, and that's pretty good, but there's one unit. If they have some serious armor and chase down the mortar half-tracks, you have nothing to engage and chase. Panzer Grenadiers can't run like the Flash and shoot Shreks at targets. They do get a small speed boost next to armor, but, like, in general. T-34 helping to push back the German forces. Kill a mortar along the side. So is a Centaur. I love how they're like, okay, we're staying away from the group that's over there with all the MGs and stuff. We're going to fight over here where it seems to be better odds, even though they have an AT gun fighting them. MG about to die if he doesn't get out of the building, which is also interesting because it's one of Vitan's MGs. Centaur had to pull back. T-34 moving around. Cannon River didn't take that much damage, all things considered. T-34 catching the AT gun out of position. He's going to return fire. Maybe T-34 gets last shot. Nope, misses. Nice shot from 2 angles, Pack Gun and the Raket Morpher. Conscript, though, just running behind. I would hit that MG before anything. Nice shot with the T-34, but Pack Gun will return fire. Or not. Does not have sight, so T-34 escapes. He's going to need some heals. Let's see, Dawn is on the left-hand side. Does finally break a lot of those forces. Looks like the Soviets pushed up and managed to drive Cadet Pichu back. Again, he still needs to grab his AT gun back for him to have some type of, you know, decent AT. But, again, to put in perspective, Allies nearly down 400 points. Allies need to step it up a bit right now because the Axis have been easily dominating the first 15 minutes of this game. Doing a very good job. Good Allied, you know, counterattacks, got some good punches in. Similar to, like, the German counter when the Soviets overextended themselves after the whole Stalingrad situation. But that being said, it stabilized the line. It didn't finish in. Right now, the Allies don't just need a counter swing. They need a full swing to knock the Germans off their, you know, defensive positions. Like here, with all the MGs, mortars, pack guns, you name it. We have double STUGS. This man is not some, like, low-level, like, I don't know what I'm doing. This guy knows what he's doing. He has a good amount of artillery, defenses, also now getting supply trucks to increase the resources. He has 800, I repeat, 800 munitions. This man is just pumping out resources like no one's business so he can get himself some bigger toys. Meanwhile, the Allies are doing the best with the toys they have, but now we're starting to see more and more AT defenses in this sector. Hopefully, the infantry can move on in, deal with that. MG is holding them back, though. We have Grenadiers pushing on in. We have a strike coming on in from Sturmovik. Can it neutralize the AT gun MG? MG retreating, AT gun as well. Pack gun left to fend by itself. You know, Panzergrenadier as well. Again, this guy could use strafing fire to hit a group of forces all together. That's what I would like to see if he could. T-34 trying to inch itself back. Pioneer grabbed the territory, but I don't see any mines there on its way out. So it's really just needs to worry about just everything lighting it up. Stuka fired, hitting mid. Infantry section blown to smithereens, and we'll need to pull back. STUGS moving over to help their ally. T-34 is neutralized. The other T-34s pulled back for the time being. They're now moving to mid. Su-85 is there, but next to a British mine. STUGS get one shot, detonate the mine. It's GG for the Su-85. Su-85 will not be deterred. Fires a long-range shot, misses. Panzer IV getting closer and closer to target, or potential target. Right now, population-wise, we're looking at mid-60s, I would say. I would probably say mid-60s. Meanwhile, the Allies are probably low 50s. Best case, low 50s. Sherman tried to push on in. Did actually successfully, given the fact this man had literally moved up over all his AT. He managed to use high explosive rounds to neutralize a bunch. Also, we got ourselves a Sexton over here launching shells downfield, trying to hit those MGs. And look, there's 2 decrewed MGs and a mortar. The man still has 3 more, but it's something. It is something. The fact he's actually being able to neutralize some of these targets. Alright. Machine gun opening fire on the Panzer IV. Driving the enemy away. Nice shot on the field. Mortar half-track gets hit. Again, that's more veterancy for the Priest, which already 6 kills after its first salvo. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but Priest, again, once more veterancy it gets, the better off it is. And, yeah, just the more likely it is to hit that target with the more veterancy and such. So, I bring that all up because, again, especially if they start firing like this, he can potentially, you know, fire faster and then hit them right where it hurts. So we'll see if this guy is able to stay mobile with them or if he gets caught up in going in one spot. But it does look like Vitaean lost all of his MGs, which I'm very happy about. Hold on! We're about to see our Echelon Squad. No! Wow! Grimesio, you are very lucky you didn't get absolutely butchered by the Panzerwerfer. I'm shocked that you didn't get neutralized. But hey, you survived. The British may not be so lucky. They are not so lucky. Also, why are you placing tellers in, like, active... Okay. You're going to be, you know, pretty badly hurt. Speaking of badly hurt, T-34s have taken numerous hits. But they did neutralize the pack and the Raketwerfer. Maybe they can focus on this MG next and bring down the building. Both shots do very little. We have the infantry section moving... conscripts moving on up. Katusha being deployed. Again, the Germans have really been the ones that deployed Werfers and Stukas. It's good to see the Allies bringing out some rocket arty. Although not great kill right there, if you are a Soviet player. More Shermans on the field, and Don Mack has got himself, let's see, a Bofer for, I guess, AA, since he lost the Centaur to help hold mid. I mean, AA, and also it helps out in a couple areas. One, and most importantly, being the fact it'll hold on to mid against light infantry, so if it pushes on up, you're pretty good. Panzerwerfer and MG being smoked. Panzerfusilier, Jesus, pulls back. Stuka lighting up target. Let's see if he can get a good whammy. No. He went for the easier target with the mortar and the conscript. Didn't do all that much, all things considered. He does have Veterancy 1, and he does have 24 kills. So, I can't say he doesn't doing work. He's absolutely doing a lot of work. But, it is one of those situations where it's like, cool, you're doing work. You could have a juicier target. Speaking of juicier targets, why no teller there? Like, you have 800 munitions, 900 even. Why no teller? That would have been a perfect spot. They bust through and hit the teller. Conga line sort of blocks them. The Pioneer should probably go and grab that pack. Now, if I'm him, now I build the teller there. Or at least, you know, teller and then S-minefield to stop infantry. No, you had the barbed wire. S-mine, just teller mines. Save all those resources for your fragmentation bombs you want to call in. Sorry, they're not like Code 3 where they're just death, but yeah, still, it's not too shabby. Fight position pack gun in a 50 cal. Help guard the American territory. British trying to do what they can. Left side, it's a different story. Germans are on the offensive over here. Nice, seeing the T-34. 24 kills for it. It's been doing a lot of work. 21 kills on the other one. Grenade is thrown. Oh, hits the mine! That's what I was warning you about! Oh, T-34 loses half its health from it. Shrek teams continue to pulverize the T-34. One more salvo potentially could kill it. Wait, I hear a Werfer. Oh, now you hit the infantry. Engineer's pretty badly hit. We'll need to pull back. You do not have a way to heal, do you? You do not. Okay. So, yeah, Don Teabag needs resources. Needs engineers, stat, to heal his men. Because, yeah, it's not looking all that great. Caddy's on the field, so I'm assuming the other caddy moved up and died. So, wonderful job there. But still, at least you can maybe pick up that DP for your conscripts and up them to 5-man squads when you can. I get trying to have the munitions for AT Overwatch, but you still have a little to play with. Just a little bit. Werfer is firing. The conscripts immediately pull back. They're like, no, we're not dealing with this. We are not dealing with this. Meanwhile, on the left, that's going on. Right, Shermans are slowly pressing. Ever so slowly. Alright, Shermans are going to push back that Panzer IV. Stug is coming on up to assist. Sure, it could probably help. But now with air support coming on in, that could be an issue because they're lacking support. But the American didn't even have support, so what was I worried about? Nothing was going to be strafed and suppressed. Because, yeah, it's a suppression one. I was thinking maybe it would be this one, but no. This one's actually good against, well, the enemy. Anyway, Shermans are dead, so my brief amount of hope just got thrown out the window. Thanks. Well, infantry section advancing. Werfer firing.
The gun is not crude. Not anymore.
Again, all sorts of equipment just lying about. Also, planes just crashing in. Again, Soviet forces on the left got driven back. Looks like Germans are going to take this opportunity to grab the territory. Still a couple Soviet mines. Still up. There goes one. But hey, it hurt the Panzerschreck team. That's pretty damn sweet. To reduce his effectiveness by half. Werfers are moving on in, looking for targets. So again, if they get recon, that could be an issue. Middle, okay, middle has been surprising because you would imagine, as the Germans, you would want to grab that territory, right? That's my assumption, but I just don't know. Werfer kind of misses the target. Wait, second one. Hold on. No, and in the instead of actually hitting anything, the Soviets are now better than ever with an IS-252 that just pulverized that infantry. Just no survivors. One shot, one kill, you're dead. You're gone. These T-34s, by the way, this one has 35 kills. This thing has been a monster for the Germans. The Germans lacking AT now of a major type. Because, yeah, should have the AT gun. Oh, never mind. They still have the AT gun and a Shrek. But versing the IS-252, then you could give an offer being like, maybe we need a bit more. Maybe we need something bigger to fight the giant heavy tank destroyer / anti-infantry killing machine. Air support? Now that's what I'm talking about. German STUGS are flying overhead, pushing back the IS-252. T-34 is pushing left. Very weak. I guess he's going for a juicier target like a Werfer. But I don't know. That one is 20. Wait, hold on. The other one is 36. Never mind. You can sacrifice that one. It's not the better one. Caddy seeing the front. Trying to hit Zenkiel. Trying to force him away. Again, what an aim. Anyway, German forces are barely holding on. T-34 does hit that Grenadier squad, or squad, sorry, does die. Double Grenadier is, oh my god, hit the mine again. I feel like the Soviets' one weakness is his own mines, but to be fair, that's also helped them out quite a bit. Nice kill on the AT gun to stop the Germans from taking it. Stuka coming down where? Alright, good shot. Kinda. Alright, right-hand side, German forces have pulverized the Americans. Although the Americans' double AT guns neutralize a Panzer, though Calliope is down. There is a Sherman and a Sexton that took some hits. But lots of German armor, multiple STUGS. AT Overwatch is in effect. Ostwind is trying to kill whatever it can. Remember, this guy does not have all that much in the grand scheme of things, so if he loses this could be GG. Because again, this man has just AT guns and the Ostwind. I mean, and a couple more half-tracks. It's not much. Werfer, though, comes on in. Does actually quite a bit of damage. We'll give a little bit of nice air support. There's the AT Overwatch again. But the STUGS are coming in right as it finishes. This Panzer IV might die. It does. And now we have 5 STUGS. This man has so many STUGS. It's like, you get a STUG, you get a STUG. Everyone gets a STUG. Now, I would run them over. STUGs can crush the infantry if they're suppressed. But, essentially, they did what they needed to. Sure, they may have not taken the entire right side. And they did lose one right there, thanks to a Comet tank. But you know what they did do? They grabbed that victory point, which is going to put additional pressure back on the Allies, hopefully driving them away, keeping them at bay, and winning the game for the Germans. Seed is hitting him with another salvo of STUG fire. Pushing the Comet back pretty effectively. He's down half, if not, no, probably like 40% health. Left-hand side, we got T-34s continuing to just dominate. It's nuts what these two T-34s are doing. This cadet is about to go back to being a cadet, being demoted as he loses majority of his men in the far back. Big push by the STUGS along the right. They are advancing with a fragmentation bomb, I think, coming in. Priest goes down. Here comes the air support. Fragmentation bomb doesn't actually get that many targets because the Forest took the shot. Unfortunate for him. 2 Stugs will make it back. Third one, yeah, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. It goes down. Now, can they kill this one? That is a more interesting question. By the way, both sides have caches, so good job to see support. Warfare hitting that sector. Again, Comet slowly being healed. ISU and 5-2 is on standby. Does have a flare, most likely by Punchful Salier. We have a Tiger on the field. I think that's the first Tiger we have seen. Yeah, first Tiger. And it is a, technically, like, the special one, aka the Command Tiger. So, hey, cool. You got all sorts of, like, bonuses for your potential vehicles and even infantry, right? No, I'm thinking the other one. Sorry, I'm thinking of, yeah. I'm thinking of the Command Panther. This one, you just get an aura of, let's see, what's it? Yeah, 20% accuracy for vehicles. So, I mean, I guess it's not bad, but I feel like the Command Panther is much better with its overall helpfulness. Did that Stuka just try to dive bomb the Tiger? Also, this Tiger, T-34, ISU, KV, T-34. It's like every way you look, this Tiger is completely surrounded. There's no way you don't look at this and be like, well, he's not dead. So, he just charged in there and then immediately died. So, bravo. Excellent job. Absolutely incredible. I'm assuming he was busy with something, but the Germans have been so aggressive in throwing, you know, their men at the problem to hold on to the point. They may throw the game. But Werfer and Stuka doing the best they can to keep the Axis in it, suppressing the conscript, stopping the decap. Sturm probably should go over there. No, shots on left do absolutely nothing. Chat, there was an update for CoH. So right now, I don't have any replays that work with CoH 3, just as a heads up. No replays submitted previously to me are currently viable, so. Pack gun on standby, Grenadiers. Yeah, I'll gladly take if you have new ones. If you have any new replays, like I said, I'll take it, so thank you. Grenadiers holding onto the position. Right-hand side, the Germans take it back. Recruit a pack gun. Knock out a Comet, Firefly on standby, but again, all the Stugs are advancing. All of them. Just firing shots. Sure, Firefly can definitely stun a target. Artillery coming on in. Wait, is that the... No, it can't be. Must be just British, you know, base artillery. But yeah, attack of the Stugs. That's pretty much the main point I'm seeing from this position right now, right? It's just all these Stugs. And tank destroyer, like, mass deployment. Warfare seeing the whole sector suppresses the MG, stopping a decap. Allies are 57, Axis 279, so it's close. But yeah, these Stugs are going to make it even closer with Don Mac losing a Firefly thanks to multiple Stugs. Like 4 of them, just 1, 2, 3, 4, popping them down. Calliope opening fire, but the Stugs see a potential target and will advance. Calliope doing, I would say, decent work overall. Hurting the pack guns, trying to throw them off their game. Artillery does hit it, but doesn't stun. He's still moving. Does he have a bulletin for the Stugs? Well, let's see. No, he does not. He does not have a bulletin for the Stugs. That is not a thing. Alright, middle. The Germans actually get the idea that they actually push forward in that way. Tons of mines, though. Again, any German push along that road is just a goner. Panther slowly trying to push up. Also, what happened to the German infantry? Like, a lot of the German players just don't have frontline infantry anymore. That's going to cost them, especially as the armor for the Axis slowly then becomes, you know, unprotected, or unsupported, probably is a better term. What? This man has 6 Stugs. What are you doing? Oh, there goes the Vet 3 T-34, dying to the Rakettenwerfer. So sad to see it leave. It had, like, so much veterancy to it. Nice shot! Alright, that one just got its veterancy. KV-8 moving in along the side. Massive armor thrust moving in with Panther going parallel to the STUGS. STUGS pushing up against the SU-85. Alright, we're going to stun the ISU-52. They're all just focused. Oh my lord. STUGS are advancing. There's 4 of them versus the ISU-52. It's like, I was not prepared for today. ISU-52 is just being overwhelmed. I feel like you're supposed to see the opposite in this situation. That is not what we're seeing. Meanwhile, massive counterattack by the T-34s, hitting the STUGS along the side. AT Overwatch also in effect, decrewing one of them. Second one goes down. I think the last one, right? Nope, second to last one. There's another one just chilling out on the left. But the last one that was part of that attack group, it is dead. And Soviet forces are going to pull out of there, get back to safer lines, and live to fight another day. Panther might try to go in for the kill, no mines in its direct purview. One additional shot could have killed the SU-85, but instead he goes for the conscripts. Your gun is not designed to fight conscripts, buddy, but you know what? We'll see how it's not going to go well. I already know. Conscripts pushing on in with another Firefly, backing him up. Stuka is able to get force a retreat. Oh, well, Blitztruck could be technically recruited by anybody. So that's actually a kind of a big win. Panzer headquarters putting shots on target. He's trying to go in deep against the Werfers. I'm assuming he has at least killed one of them before, right? No Werfers have died. No Werfers have died in the making of this video. Those trucks, yeah, the support trucks have absolutely, went down. All right, Firefly taking numerous hits, dodges that. And yeah, he gets out. Now, Axis need the left-hand side to continue the pressure. Great Werfer kills the MG. I think that was MG. Whatever, kills that. Well, Panther tried to dive on in against the Firefly, hit the mines, and died immediately. Incredible. So, to kind of put in perspective how many STUGS we're seeing, chat, I will show you. We are dealing with at least 10 lost STUGS. 11 have been produced. So, yeah, not going as great as he might like. Dawn is just questioning what the hell is happening. Are we going to get a response by the enemy team? That is the question. Will we get a response? Will we get the Germans yelling at the Soviets saying OP? Yeah, Werfer strike that kind of genuinely misses. I love how it's an MG42 and a 34 the Soviets are using. Because, you know, requisition what you can. Alright. More, again, so much supply. I'm assuming he's called down a ton of fragmentation bombs. Right here is like actually not a bad one. Oh my god, that was synced up, but that one was more effective. Why hit the armor? Like, I guess he did it to reposition it. Whatever, caddying mid. Or sorry, not mid, the victory point. Cervic coming on in as well. Missing target, just strafing the Soviets at this point. Oh, we have actually a close... It's not just the Cervic run, right? It's also this. We have the fragmentation bomb that came on in. Infantry section went deep. I think they killed the Obo Blitztruck. So no one's stealing that. Oswin pushing on in against the conscripts. Lots of conscripts. Just overwhelming. But we're about to see a lot of AT grenades, in my opinion. S-85 and T-34s rolling back up. We now have a lot of T-34s, some of which with 41 kills. That's probably one of the best T-34s I've seen in a long time. Oh, Stuka gets an amazing hit, though. That was a really good hit. Almost bet 36 kills. Also doing very good. Thank you very much for the follow, good sir. Thank you for the support. All right. Now, can anyone support the left-hand side against the massive Soviet army? pushing forth. Shrek teams are trying to assist, but can they finish off the 1 T-34? No, it looks like they keep dying, and they're just going to retreat. STUGS on standby. We got ourselves a small armor push. Panzer IV is pushing along the right, overwhelming the AT gun quite quickly. Now we have the Sherman Calliope under fire. I like they got him confident. Yeah, I mean, the Axis did. They thought they were so close to victory, which is true to form, I guess. Guys, we just need to invade Russia. Guys, we just need to get to Moscow. Guys, screw Moscow. We're going to Stalingrad. Guys, we just need to hold out for defense. Guys, I don't think we're going to win this. Anyway, Panzer and Austrian still continue to advance. Primasx is just losing quite a bit, but same can be said for the Germans on the left. They have lost almost everything in their big pushes. Another Panther's on the field because, you know, this time, guys, that Panther will survive. IS-252 is back as well. Now we have a bunch of German armor by themselves, left to fend for themselves, slowly walking back to Axis lines. Sure, he has his territory, but the question is how much will he have his armor? Middle is still secure by the Allies. Left is the part that's breaking. Stuka gets a good hit. Again, it hits the IS-252 and all the engineers. Up to Vet 3 with almost to Vet 4. T-34 is moving on up. AT Overwatch is in effect, pushing back the Panther. Again, Soviets are now uncontested on this side. Absolutely uncontested. Nice, Shrek does kill one T-34, but the Vet 3 one, the one I care about, with 4 vehicle kills, managing to pull out. S-25 also 5 vehicle kills, can't compete. I'm assuming it's not actual vehicles. I mean, okay, it might actually be vehicles with the Stug. There's a good chance he got enough vehicle kills with the Stug, to be quite honest. Yeah, thinking about it, I think it was a Stug. But yeah, no, it's just also the vehicles, like, or not vehicles, all the support equipment, stuff like that, there's just around. That's right, the Stugs and weren't the only things. The trucks were being spammed. And if we go over to Seed, you can see here a lot of the trucks did perish. Leave a word for 29 kills, not too bad. Sexton and other rocket artillery hitting the front. Trying to hit the Punceful Slayers with a shotgun caddy, but that did not work. AKA a close range caddy to blast infantry to bits. T-34 is rolling on up. We have ourselves the engineer and with Rifleman opening fire. Oh, very close to killing it. Rifleman should kill it on the retreat. They do. And yeah, Seed is down to 1 infantry unit. Man, you have stuff moving left. Buddy, you're gonna need more than 2 Oswins. Hate to say it, but you're gonna need a lot more. I love the raw engineers with Brenz. What the? I guess he just picked it up. Raw engineer, never engineer. Panzer Grenadier trying to move on up, but there's just too solid of a line. The Axis are having trouble breaking through. Ostwind and Mortar Abstract coming on over. Not sure if they're, and also now we have some additional men. Okay. But here come the T-34s once again. That's 25 and just sniping with the pack gun cannon rifle, which they stole from the Germans, which makes it even funnier. Panther immediately goes down. Now we have a Sherman fighting the Ostwind and Panzer IV. Driving them away. Sorry, the armor does drive the Sherman away. Stu gets a nice shot. We have a perimeter overwatch? Yeah, perimeter overwatch is in effect. It's a lot of territory currently owned by the Allies, which means the German forces here going to start being targeted by British artillery. Ostwind on the verge of death. If they don't fix that pathfinding issue, he will die. Oh, man, get destroyed. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Do it. Do it now. Come on. Yes, good. It's dead. The Flak Panzer's dead. Yeah, artillery neutralized. They have great shots. And the Germans could always pick it back up, but it's just annoying. You lost all the veterancy, and you have to spend manpower to get that back to operational status. Again, this man, I did say, like, hey, he's doing a solid defense, he's doing that stuff. Buddy, you need to move. Like, there is no excuse. There is literally nothing stopping you from advancing, grabbing any of this territory, even pushing the American base for that matter, and placing tellers all over the place just to, you know, cause havoc. Because, again, you have plenty of munitions. Maybe not as much as Seed, but you have plenty of munitions. Left-hand side, Panther is engaging the I-752. I don't think it's going to go well. I love all the engineers just healing while he's under fire. That just makes my day. Infantry section holds onto that territory. I-752 pulls back T-34s. Or multiple? No, the Fat 3-1 died, damn it. Panzer IV trying to deal with the British infantry going for the fuel. Which, again, if they get more fuel, Axis will be in a real difficult position. I'm assuming they have to... No more STUGS. Oh, wait. King Tiger's on the field. Not what I expected, but hey, glad it's probably better than the Tiger, in my opinion. I think the King Tiger is just better. Command Tiger, I'm not a huge fan of just because I wish I had more bonuses. Shrek teams are firing, but so too is the Caddy, returning fire on them, neutralizing them, forcing them back. Infantry section is suppressed. Yes, Bengal Tiger, Wawa, thank you. It just, you know. Anyway, Soviet armor charges on it, gets a good ram. We have AT Overwatch now in effect. As long as they see it, the artillery will rain down from the sky and hit the King Tiger. They're forcing the unit back. Shots hitting a lot of Axis armor, actually. Kills the King Tiger. Oh, I'm sorry. Bengal Tiger. You hate to see it. Hate to see it. What am I saying? I love to see it. Anyway, they're just hanging out by the armor, which makes it even worse. At least this man did try to push on up, but he's lost so much from artillery. Again, artillery that he can just pull back from. And, you know, has to retreat back to his base because he has nothing protecting it. You're dealing with the Allies about to overtake the Axis here. Maybe the StUG army, the most reliant army, can help defeat the Allies. The StUGs are moving on up with the Panzer IV. They could be going in for another kill in the I-752. They need to stun it, but they don't have veterancy to do that. They're still firing. Panzer IV bounces. Oh, and it goes down! ISU-152 goes down. Half-track is next up on the shopping list. That's a good trade. That, by itself, is a good trade. Too bad that, you know, the Ukrainian guy currently has more than enough resources to pump out so much armor. But still, at least that would, on paper, be a great kill. Too bad the enemy has the resources to easily negate that and probably get back up before you're able to escape. If you have 17-pounder is turned, they're trying to kill, the StUG's trying to kill it. One does die with actually a Sexton very close to the front. I guess he's going real far back to hit the armor healing. Beaufort is being lit upon by the StUG. There, we have to see all the Allied rocket artillery die. At least some of the mines will probably spell doom and disaster for the German StUGs. There goes one. Priest goes down, but again, the Allies can easily get it back. Just look at the resources. They're not doing very well in the resource game. That's probably the biggest issue, is infantry has just been lacking for both sides. But still, I would say a pretty good game, all things considered, if this is what we're about to see in the last 50 victory points, with both going neck to neck. But unfortunately, I think the Allies still have a lead. No, they actually don't. They need to pump out those resources. Romerico, you have 1,700 manpower. What are you doing? Don Mac, I kind of get it. You have 1,100, but still, get a comment, get anything, just something. Or just, you know, force the cadet to leave. That works too. Awesome moving over. Air support hitting the Sherman. Again, it's not going to be enough to... yeah, the Pioneer is not going to be able to capture fast enough, and it just goes down. Whirlwind on standby. Whirlwind. Calliope on standby to hit any infantry that goes again for mid. With... I know there's German air support, but without sight, they're not going to be able to target the armor there. Shrek teams are at the T-34. Again, Dawn is down to 1, but not bad if he can get close to run him over. Too bad he couldn't. He will heal, or should be able to get back and heal. Allies, again, neck and neck. Need to grab something. Right now it's a Stug diving behind the lines. I'm slightly concerned. Sherman taking this great opportunity to just run circles around the thing. Because, yeah, Stugs are not the greatest on offense. Because, you know, they lack the ability to effectively deal with, like, flanks like this. So if you're good at micro, you can easily knock out Stug. Exactly like Moa does. Barely alive. Oh my god, man says so easy. He did get a lot of kills, but still. I don't know. It feels like the enemy team just wasn't, I don't know, reacting, or wasn't. They were in 16 minutes. They were like they were ahead. They were doing great, but then slowly but surely things switched because the Axis kept throwing themselves at the enemy. I don't know what the hell that means, but I cannot. I can't assume that it's good. Wow, really? That's not very nice of you, good sir. That is not very nice.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
Now, if the enemy is making fun of you, I get it, but so far, you're kind of the douchebag in the last kind of few minutes. You're kind of being the douchebag, man. Just saying. Rangers pushing forth. With the conscripts to just hold that territory with the T-34s. Yeah, they're not going to grab more than one. There's just no way. They'll try, but there's no way. And that is game. All right, so not a bad game, all things considered. Again, I felt like it was pretty good the first half. Some good shots, good hits. Like overall, not bad, but I think what ended up happening was we started seeing a situation where it felt like to me that just the Allies, both sides were just throwing away stuff, and I feel like you had to be a little bit more conservative with your units in order to stay alive. But yeah, that was not done. That was not heeded, and losses were just taken in heavy amounts. I mean, the Germans, as you can tell, yeah, they took some heavy losses. Allies are not much better. Dawn got a positive KD. I'll give credit there, but the other guy did not. Actually, the British did. No, none of the other Allied players actually got a positive KD. So that's quite unfortunate. And again, top damage goes to the Ukrainian player, so and top kills goes to Don Teabag. Which again, I don't know what that guy said, but I'm assuming they actually, no, that makes it even worse, because I thought it was like responding to him, but no, he was going in and saying it to the other guy. Oof. Not great. Not great. But anyway, the person who submitted this game was Don Teabag, which I do feel a little bad for. No, I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for the enemy team because they tried, but I don't feel like they deserve to be called loser and such. I don't know. I guess you could, maybe it's friendly back and forth, but I feel like I don't know. I don't like calling other teams names, stuff like that, or degrading other players unless they provoke it. If they provoke it, go off. But I don't know. That feels kind of scummy, just saying like, you know, GG easy, all that stuff. It's not that scummy where I would be like, oh, how dare you? It just does have that little like icing on the cake of victory that just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But yeah, let's double check. Panzer IVs did okay for all things considered. The Stugs, 17 of Stugs were sent out to die. Let's see. We got the Panzerfusiliers with more kills. We have Cadet with 14. Teabag with 125 kills for T-34s. At least know what the thumbnail is going to be. The Ukraine guy with Su-85 that just wouldn't stop. And the HC gun for Don Mac with Ramesio. Sherman did okay. Not great, but, you know, they were trying. Calliope got 30 kills as well. So, top kills for the Axis, actually, were Seed, the top damage, which makes sense for the Stug army. For the kills, it's Zenkul with, yeah, the top kills. But what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Remember, like, subscribe, support the channel, follow, do whatever you guys do to really help out. Every little bit helps, especially with the YouTube algorithm. Been testing out short stuff like that, and you can check out my full content on YouTube, of course, with full videos, shorts, all that stuff. Try to put out a number of videos a week. Today I put a video of me killing Hitler. It was fun. Anyway, so other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.